And most of the ones we're talking about today, you're going to immediately be like, no, that happened.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
that's a for sure thing that happened.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where, like, I don't know why it's a thing. I don't know if it's a thing or why it's a thing, but it's a thing that, like, you can't deny it because I wanted to touch your microphone for a second. No, it's one of those things you can't deny it because you remember things the way you remember things.
Yeah.
But not everything that you remember is correct.
Yeah, it's weird.
And it's weird, and it's gonna get to that point where you're gonna be like, huh, like, no, this is really how it happened, but you may be wrong, or you may be right, and somebody's messing with us. And so there's a lot of theories on that. But one of them that I want to bring up today, basically, David talked about the origins of it, but the Mandela effect is basically us either false remembering something, false memories. Like, that's a for sure thing that happened.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where, like, I don't know why it's a thing. I don't know if it's a thing or why it's a thing, but it's a thing that, like, you can't deny it because I wanted to touch your microphone for a second. No, it's one of those things you can't deny it because you remember things the way you remember things.
Yeah.
But not everything that you remember is correct.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird, and it's gonna get to that point where you're gonna be like, huh, like, no, this is really how it happened, but you may be wrong, or you may be right, and somebody's messing with us. And so there's a lot of theories on that. But one of them that I want to bring up today, basically, David talked about the origins of it, but the Mandela effect is basically us either false remembering something, false memories, like a collective group of false memories, or things that have changed somehow over time.
Oh, they definitely change.
And it gets weird. And so we're going to dive all into that today. But one of the things that isn't such a common one, dude, do you remember when you were young in school, they would say that your fist is the size of your heart?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I remember that.
And that's like at every stage of your life, that's roughly the size of your heart. Your fist is roughly the size of your heart. And then where did they tell you your heart was? Was it the right side or the left side?
The left side.
Yeah. They said it was the left side of your chest, when in reality, it's actually not that far left. It's more towards the middle of your chest.
That's a lie.
And this is a Mandela effect.
That's why we put our hand over our heart when we said the Pledge of
Right,
Allegiance.
you put it all the way to the left because that's where it's at.
we
But
don't do
reality
this.
is it's not quite to the left, but it's more in the middle. At least that's what they say. And I don't remember that being a thing, right?
Nope.
Some other ones that are interesting. Do you remember the children's book, The Berenstain Bears?
I do. The Berenstain Bears.
The Berenstain Bears.
Stien.
Yeah. They're not called the Berenstain Bears. They're called the Berenstain Bears.
See, that one is...
And the spelling is not what you think it is.
Yeah, it's... That one threw me off because I've never talked to anybody that ever called them the Berenstain Bears.
Yeah.
Like, whenever I bring this up to anybody about the Mandela effect, this is like one of my favorites because it's one that... conspiracy theories, it's lighthearted.
Yeah.
And it's one that everybody can kind of buy into. Everybody's like, well, wait a second. And that one is one that I bring up every time. And you remember the book with the bear family?
Yeah.
What's it called? Everybody says the Berenstain Bears. But no.
Yeah, dude.
Apparently not.
That one's hard for me because when I was reading those books, I was learning to read.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I could be misremembering what it was, but it was always the Berenstain Bears to me. It was never the Berenstain Bears. That was not a thing that happened. Another one that's pretty great. So, like, you let us know, was it Berenstain Bears with an E, or was it Berenstain Bears? Which was it for you? Because for me, it was Berenstain Bears.
This is going to be one we ask you guys to give us a lot of feedback on.
Yeah.
Just to see where everybody's at.
Yeah, we're curious.
Comment on the post when you see the clips. Please comment.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's weird. Berenstain Bears was Berenstain Bears. It was never Berenstain Bears.
I'm with you on that.
I'm not on board with you changing the spell. And a lot of these are just spellings that are different.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are we doing? Like, why are we messing with spell? Like, and then that's a very easy thing to, like, logically say, well, we just didn't know how to spell very good. You know? But it's weird. It's weird that it's happened.
Explain it away.
Another one, Febreze.
Yeah.
Do you remember Febreze?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how it was spelled?
So I remember it personally. as
Like the breeze.
like a breeze, like FEBREEZE.
Yeah.
That's how I remember it.
Yeah, dude, I remember that. That's exactly how I remember spelling it. FBREEZE. That's how it was spelled.
Yeah.
Febreze. Except it's not. It's spelled FEBREZE.
Yeah, I don't. That one, I guess, is one that I'm like, okay, maybe I'm remembering.
Febreze. It's like fabulous breeze in my mind.
Can you say that first part again?
Fabulous breeze.
Yeah.
Febreze.
You're fabulous.
Fabulous. No, that's the wrong one. Anyways, it's interesting that the spelling is so different, and it was never meant to be that way. It's just a little thing that's not the same. Okay, one of the big ones for me that I'm kind of conceding on that maybe I was just wrong, but I remember Jif peanut butter being Jiffy peanut butter
So that's one where I think you're mixing it up.
because Jiffy Pop was popcorn.
Yeah, but I think you're mixing up Skippy
Yeah.
and Jif because I never remember Jiffy. I always remember Jif and then Skippy.
Well-
And they had that commercial. Do you remember the commercial for Skippy peanut butter where it was like the elephants wearing like Rastafari and stuff? And Skippy is what's in the jar.
No, but do you remember? Do you remember the raisins, the Tutti Frutti raisins? Do you remember that?
No, I
Oh, I'm gonna show
Are
you
talking
a
about the
video.
California raisins?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember the California raisins.
That's weirder than the Moon McDonald's commercial. That's an interesting thing.
Take it back to the lady that looked like a moon.
I mean, I don't know, dude.
Go back and listen to that one. That's
It's a good one.
And we never went. This is not a Mandela effect. We
Oh
did
my
not go
gosh,
to the
I think
moon.
we went to the moon. We're gonna have to revisit that in a different episode. But the Febreze thing is weird. The spelling's weird, and the Jiffy peanut
Yeah.
butter. I remember it being Jiffy, Jiffy. Jiffy.
Do you remember Kit Kat having a hyphen
Yes.
between Kit and Kat? I do too. Like vividly remember.
100%.
And apparently it never did.
Come on. What are we doing? No. They're just messing with what are we is it like a social experiment? What do you think it is? Some remember the dash and some don't in Kit Kat. It's Kit Kat. Give me a piece of that Kit Kat.
Right.
Klondike bar. Give me a break.
Was
Give
that
me
The
a
Office
break
too?
of that Chrysler car.
Andy Bernard.
Man, he might be my favorite character.
Creed
But
is the best
Kit,
character in The
yeah, he
Office.
is the best character. Creed is funny. Kit Kat though, the dash was always there. The hyphen was always there.
Yeah. Yeah, I
When-
agree.